Hold on tight, because the internet just exploded with one of the juiciest celebrity feuds we've seen in years. Hip-hop superstar T.I. has reportedly gone off after controversial commentator Charleston White threw a public diss aimed directly at T.I.'s son, and trust us, emotions ran higher than ever. Fans are shocked, the family is divided, and social media is lit up with heated debates that show no signs of cooling down. This isn't just another celebrity disagreement. It's personal, it's fiery, and it's taking a dark turn that nobody saw coming. Sources say T.I., known for keeping a cool exterior, finally reached his breaking point after years of enduring subtle jabs and online slander, but this latest attack was the last straw. Rumors are swirling that what started as a few careless words on social media has escalated into a full-blown war of words, with threats, confrontations, and even secret meetings behind closed doors. Insiders hint that the family is on edge, friends are choosing sides, and Charleston White might have underestimated just how far T.I. will go to defend his loved ones. Stick around, because we're about to dive into every shocking detail, heated argument, and explosive twist that has fans glued to their screens, and trust us, you do not want to miss this. The drama all began on a seemingly ordinary Tuesday afternoon, when fans of T.I. noticed something unusual trending across social media. Charleston White, a figure known for stirring controversy, had posted a video that immediately set the internet ablaze. In the clip, he made a mocking remark about T.I.'s son, implying that he was unworthy of his family name and questioning his character in ways that sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community. Emotions ran high as loyal fans rushed to defend the family, flooding the comments with disbelief and outrage. The video, barely 30 seconds long, became a catalyst for what would quickly escalate into one of the most heated celebrity conflicts of the year. Insiders close to T.I. revealed that he was blindsided by the diss. Friends reported that he immediately called his inner circle, pacing back and forth in his living room, phone pressed tightly to his ear. "I can't believe he said that about my kid," he allegedly muttered, his voice low but trembling with anger. Sources say that for years, T.I. had tried to keep the peace, avoiding public confrontations and handling insults privately. However, this latest attack was personal in a way that struck at the very heart of his family, and he knew he could no longer remain silent. The family was left divided, with some members urging caution and others pushing for a public response that would make a statement no one could ignore. Charleston White, seemingly aware of the fire he had sparked, doubled down within hours. He posted additional clips, commenting sarcastically on T.I.'s previous attempts at diplomacy and mocking his reputation as a protector of his family. Fans quickly noticed the tension escalating, as each side seemed determined to outdo the other in terms of verbal sparring. The online atmosphere was electric, with thousands of comments pouring in every minute, some supportive, others critical, but all glued to the unfolding spectacle. The situation was now about more than just a video. It had become a full-scale battle of pride, reputation, and family honor. Inside sources claim that T.I. began strategizing immediately. He consulted with longtime friends and trusted associates, mapping out how to address the situation without crossing lines that could endanger his public image. Some suggested a carefully worded post on social media. Others recommended a direct call to Charleston White to demand a retraction. According to reports, T.I. was torn. He wanted to defend his son aggressively, but he also understood that every public reaction could be dissected, misinterpreted, and used against him. Tensions were at a boiling point, and friends described him as uncharacteristically restless, someone usually composed, but now consumed with a desire to take action. The family, meanwhile, was watching the chaos unfold with mixed emotions. T.I.'s son, reportedly hurt and embarrassed by the comments, leaned heavily on his father for support. Friends and family described private conversations in which T.I. reassured him that no online attack could define who he was, but at the same time, T.I.'s anger was palpable. Relatives of T.I. were split, some wanting to rise above the controversy, others insisting that swift retaliation was necessary to protect the family name. The atmosphere at home was tense, like walking on a knife's edge as everyone waited for T.I.'s next move. The situation reached a fever pitch during a night that fans would later call the night everything changed. T.I., unable to contain his frustration, posted a response video that immediately went viral. In it, his voice shook with emotion, and his words carried a raw intensity rarely seen from the rapper. He addressed Charleston White directly, saying, "You don't get to come at my family like that. Enough is enough." The clip, lasting less than a minute, ignited the online world. Reactions poured in from every corner of social media. Supporters rallied behind T.I., celebrities weighed in with their opinions, and trolls tried to escalate the feud even further. The tension was tangible, as if a storm had descended upon the usually controlled world of celebrity social media. Friends close to T.I. reported that after posting the video, he immediately retreated to a private space to collect his thoughts. Emotions ran high as he paced, replaying Charleston White's words over and over in his mind. "This is more than just words," he reportedly told a friend. "This is an attack on everything we've built." He spent hours discussing potential strategies, weighing every option, from public appearances to interviews, even considering private confrontations. Sources said the intensity of the situation was unlike anything he had experienced in years, and it was clear that T.I. was not about to let the comments go unanswered. Charleston White, of course, did not stay silent. Late into the night, he posted another video, this time smirking as he doubled down on his statements. He appeared to anticipate a response from T.I., almost taunting him, knowing that any reaction would fuel the controversy further. Fans were divided. Some were horrified by White's blatant provocation, while others saw it as part of a long-standing persona he cultivated for attention. The feud now had momentum, and insiders described the tension as dangerously combustible. The family was on edge, friends were nervous, and the public was watching every moment with bated breath. Rumors began circulating that the conflict had spread beyond social media. Sources claimed that private messages and texts were exchanged between T.I. and Charleston White, with tempers flaring in ways that threatened to spill into public encounters. Reports suggested that T.I., known for his assertive personality, warned White that boundaries had been crossed and that the situation could escalate if provocation continued. Friends said that the rapper's protectiveness over his son had reached a level where any insult, real or perceived, was no longer tolerable. The family reportedly held emergency meetings, discussing how to navigate the public eye while protecting their personal lives from further intrusion. As the drama unfolded, fans couldn't help but speculate on the motivations behind Charleston White's actions. Some suggested jealousy, others assumed he was seeking attention, and a few hinted at more personal grudges that had remained under the radar. Theories spread like wildfire, each more dramatic than the last, adding layers of suspense and intrigue. Social media analysts noted that engagement on every post related to the feud had skyrocketed, making it one of the most viral celebrity conflicts in recent memory. The stakes were high, emotions were raw, and the story was far from over. By the early hours of the next morning, the situation had already attracted mainstream media attention. News outlets began covering the feud, quoting social media reactions, and even reaching out to close associates of T.I. and Charleston White for comment. Insiders claimed that the attention only fueled T.I.'s determination to defend his family publicly, while simultaneously trying to maintain a level of composure expected from a celebrity of his stature. The conflicting pressures created a tense atmosphere, where every word, post, and gesture was analyzed for hidden meaning and potential escalation. Friends reported that T.I. spent the day reflecting on the situation, speaking to mentors and longtime allies for guidance. Some encouraged a measured approach, others pressed for a bold public confrontation that would make it clear that his family could not be disrespected. In private conversations, T.I. reportedly expressed frustration with the public nature of the conflict, lamenting that personal family matters had become fodder for viral content. Nevertheless, his resolve hardened. Emotions were intense, and the line between strategic action and raw emotion became increasingly blurred. As the day progressed, rumors began to circulate that T.I. might confront Charleston White in person. Fans speculated about possible locations, and social media was flooded with theories about how the feud could play out. Sources close to both parties described a tense undercurrent, suggesting that any public encounter could result in a dramatic showdown. Meanwhile, the family remained divided, some urging patience and diplomacy, others insisting that the situation required immediate and decisive action. The balance between reputation, family honor, and public perception created a charged atmosphere that kept everyone guessing what might happen next. The public's fascination reached new heights when a leaked snippet of a private conversation between T.I. and his inner circle surfaced online. In it, T.I. was heard expressing both anger and concern, saying things like, "I will not let my son be humiliated like this, and this is bigger than a tweet. This is about respect." The leak only added fuel to the fire. As fans analyzed every word for hidden meaning and possible hints of escalation, social media discussions became heated debates, with supporters and critics alike weighing in, each comment adding layers to the drama. As night fell, insiders suggested that the family was preparing for what could be a turning point in the feud. T.I.'s son, still emotionally raw from the initial insult, reportedly leaned heavily on his father, seeking reassurance and protection. Friends described a family grappling with the sudden intrusion of public scrutiny into deeply personal territory. It was a night filled with tension, speculation, and anticipation as everyone waited for the next move that could either defuse or further inflame the already explosive situation. By the end of the first 24 hours since Charleston White's initial post, it was clear that the conflict had grown far beyond a simple social media feud. Emotions were raw, loyalties were being tested, and the stakes could not have been higher. T.I. had made his stance clear: his family's honor would not be compromised, and the world was watching to see how far the rapper was willing to go to defend it. The internet was ablaze, fans were talking nonstop, and the stage was set for a drama that promised to escalate in ways no one could predict. The first chapter of this feud had ended, but the story was far from over, and the next move would determine just how explosive things could become. The morning after T.I.'s viral response, the energy online shifted into a frenzy. Charleston White, seemingly unfazed by the backlash, uploaded another clip, this time with a sarcastic grin, mocking T.I.'s words as overprotective dad theatrics. Fans immediately exploded in the comments section. Some were enraged, defending T.I. and his son with every ounce of loyalty, while others criticized the rapper for giving Charleston White the attention he clearly wanted. Emotions ran high as debates spread to Instagram stories, Twitter threads, and even TikTok videos, where memes of the feud multiplied like wildfire. Every notification became a reminder that this conflict was no longer private. It had grown into a public spectacle that fans could not look away from. T.I., reportedly seeing the latest clip, felt a wave of anger unlike anything he had experienced before. Friends say he immediately convened a private meeting with his closest allies to discuss next steps. According to sources, the room was tense, voices rising as different strategies were debated. "We can't let him keep going like this," T.I. was overheard saying. "This is personal now. He crossed a line, and he knows it." Some advisors suggested ignoring the provocation, emphasizing that any response could escalate things further, but T.I. was determined. He had spent years cultivating a public image of composure, but his family's honor outweighed any concern for optics. The family was united behind him in principle, but privately, the tension created a fragile balance between reason and raw emotion. Meanwhile, Charleston White began dropping hints that he had insider information about T.I.'s personal life, suggesting that the rapper's family had vulnerabilities he could exploit. Fans immediately began speculating on what this could mean, fueling rumors and further inflaming the feud. Sources close to T.I. claimed that these comments were the tipping point. He realized that this was no longer just about a social media insult, but about a perceived attack on his family's reputation. In private, he reportedly told a friend, "If he thinks he can come at my son and get away with it, he has another thing coming." The tension reached a boiling point when, later that day, T.I.'s son reportedly sent a voice note to Charleston White through an intermediary, expressing his hurt and frustration. The note, which quickly leaked online, revealed raw emotion, fear, anger, and a desire to defend himself, but also a plea for the drama to stop. Fans reacted with overwhelming sympathy, many posting messages of support, while others speculated that this action would only escalate the feud. Insiders claimed that T.I. was deeply affected by the leak, feeling both protective and frustrated that private moments had now become public fodder. The family was described as being on edge, with every phone ping interpreted as potential escalation. In response to the leaked voice note, Charleston White posted a mocking reply, laughing and saying, "That's cute, little man trying to speak up. Maybe he should learn from his old man how to handle real beef." The response caused an uproar among fans, some defending the family fiercely, others questioning why T.I. had not taken stronger action sooner. Sources suggest that at this moment, T.I. made the decision that words alone would no longer suffice. The public debate had become a battlefield, and he was prepared to enter it fully, armed with both words and strategy. As tensions escalated, rumors began circulating about a potential face-to-face confrontation. Social media detectives claimed they had spotted Charleston White in the same city as T.I., igniting wild speculation about a possible public showdown. Friends of T.I. reportedly advised caution, warning him about the dangers of a direct encounter, while others encouraged a strategic move to confront White on his own turf. The atmosphere was charged, and the family reportedly began preparing for every possible outcome, from public appearances to media statements that would defend their honor without escalating into physical conflict. Amid all this chaos, friends revealed that T.I. began crafting a series of posts designed to showcase his role as a protective father while simultaneously calling out Charleston White's behavior. He reportedly spent hours choosing the right words, ensuring each statement balanced anger, authority, and dignity. The posts were strategic, designed to rally fans while highlighting the disrespect his family had endured. Sources claim that T.I. was meticulous, reviewing each sentence, each punctuation mark, fully aware that social media would dissect his every move. The family was described as both supportive and anxious, knowing that every public action could tip the scales of this highly charged feud. Then came a surprising twist. A mutual acquaintance of both T.I. and Charleston White allegedly stepped in, attempting to mediate the conflict. Sources claim that this individual reached out privately to both parties, urging them to de-escalate before the situation spiraled further. According to insiders, T.I. was skeptical but willing to listen, motivated by a desire to protect his son from further public humiliation. Charleston White, however, reportedly remained defiant, refusing to apologize or retract any statements, insisting that he had every right to voice his opinions. This refusal only intensified the conflict, as fans speculated about what would happen next, and the family braced for further escalation. The feud took an even more dramatic turn when a leaked text exchange between T.I. and Charleston White appeared online. The messages showed heated back and forth, with Charleston White taunting and T.I. responding with both anger and strategic warnings. Phrases like, "Stop disrespecting my family," or "Face the consequences," and "You don't know what you're getting into," dominated the leaked conversation. The leak set social media ablaze, with fans dissecting every line and predicting the next move. Insiders described T.I. as being both furious and determined, insisting that his family would not be humiliated without consequences. The stakes had never been higher. The situation reached new heights when T.I.'s son, encouraged by his father, made a rare public statement, posting a heartfelt video addressing the feud. In the video, he spoke about being hurt by Charleston White's comments, but also expressed determination to rise above the attacks. The video, emotional and raw, showed tears, frustration, and courage, capturing the hearts of fans worldwide. Social media erupted once again, with fans expressing solidarity, celebrities offering support, and critics continuing to speculate on the potential for escalation. Sources close to the family claimed that T.I. was deeply moved by his son's bravery, feeling both pride and renewed determination to protect him. By the end of the second day, it became clear that the feud was evolving into something larger than either party could have anticipated. T.I. reportedly began planning a series of public appearances to assert his position while simultaneously protecting his family from further attacks. Insiders suggested that every move was being calculated for maximum impact, balancing the desire to defend his son with the need to maintain control over the narrative. The family remained on high alert. Friends offered advice, and social media continued to dissect every moment, fueling anticipation for the next explosive development. Then came a shocking revelation. An anonymous source claimed that Charleston White had allegedly attempted to gather information about T.I.'s personal life to use in future attacks. Fans were outraged, calling it an invasion of privacy and an escalation of an already volatile situation. Insiders claimed that T.I., upon learning this, became even more protective, consulting lawyers and security experts to safeguard his family. Friends described the rapper as a man on a mission, balancing strategic thinking with raw emotion, determined that no further attacks would go unanswered. The family, meanwhile, remained close-knit but tense, aware that every interaction could be amplified and misinterpreted in the court of public opinion. As the third day of the feud unfolded, reports surfaced that T.I. had decided to take a bold step. He would address the situation in a live interview with a major media outlet. Sources close to the rapper said that this was a carefully planned move, designed to confront Charleston White publicly while reinforcing his role as a protective father. The family was reportedly supportive but nervous, knowing that the stakes could not have been higher. Fans speculated endlessly about what T.I. might say, what revelations could emerge, and whether this would finally force Charleston White to back down. The anticipation reached a fever pitch as everyone waited for the next chapter in a saga that had already captured the attention of millions. In the hours leading up to the interview, T.I. was described by friends as focused, tense, and ready. He reportedly reviewed key points, rehearsed phrases, and prepared for potential confrontations. Insiders noted that his determination was fueled by a combination of love for his family and a desire to reclaim control over a narrative that had spiraled wildly. The family, aware of the public scrutiny, offered quiet support, understanding the magnitude of the moment. Every detail was calculated, every word weighed, as T.I. prepared to step back into the spotlight and confront the conflict head-on. The stage was set for a confrontation that promised to be both emotional and explosive. Fans continued to speculate, social media engagement skyrocketed, and the family braced for the outcome. The feud had grown far beyond a simple social media argument. It had become a battle for respect, reputation, and family honor. The world was watching, and the next move would determine the tone for everything that followed. The day of the interview arrived, and the tension was palpable. Social media was flooded with predictions, fan theories, and speculation about whether T.I. would finally confront Charleston White in person or stick to carefully measured words. The family reportedly arrived early, surrounding T.I. with love, support, and quiet encouragement, while friends and associates whispered strategies in his ear. The energy backstage was electric, a mixture of nerves, anticipation, and simmering anger. Insiders said that T.I., normally calm under pressure, was unusually intense, pacing back and forth as he prepared for what could be the defining moment of the feud. Once the cameras were rolling, T.I. began speaking, his voice firm but tinged with emotion. He addressed the public first, thanking fans for their support and acknowledging the weight of recent events. Then, without hesitation, he turned to the topic at hand, his gaze piercing the camera as he called out Charleston White. "You don't get to come at my family like that," he said. "This isn't about clout. This isn't about views. This is about respect, and respect is earned, not stolen from someone else by throwing insults." The interview instantly went viral, clips circulating within minutes. Fans praising T.I.'s courage and composure, while others debated whether he had been too restrained or too aggressive. Meanwhile, Charleston White's reaction was swift. He posted a series of videos mocking T.I.'s statements, using sarcastic humor and veiled threats to provoke further outrage. The comments section became a battlefield, with fans divided between those defending T.I.'s honor and those ridiculing him for playing into the drama. Insiders claimed that T.I. was anticipating this reaction and had already prepared a follow-up strategy, refusing to be baited into a rash response. The family, however, was visibly stressed. Every new post by White seemed to dig the feud deeper, and private conversations reportedly became increasingly tense as they discussed next steps. As the day progressed, reports surfaced that T.I. had scheduled a private meeting with key members of Charleston White's circle. Sources suggested that this was intended as a peace offering of sorts, a chance to de-escalate before the feud spiraled further. However, whispers emerged that the meeting did not go as planned. According to insiders, Charleston White allegedly arrived with a confrontational attitude, refusing to acknowledge any wrongdoing and instead escalating the insults. Emotions reportedly ran high, with T.I. expressing both frustration and fury. The family, while not physically present, was updated constantly, each message adding to the tension that gripped them. The night took an unexpected twist when a video leaked online showing T.I.'s son confronting Charleston White outside a private venue. In the clip, the young man appeared visibly shaken but determined, speaking directly to White in a voice filled with emotion. "You don't get to disrespect my family and walk away," he said, his words punctuated by a mix of anger and courage. The clip immediately went viral, fans divided between admiration for his bravery and concern over the public nature of the confrontation. Insiders revealed that T.I. had coached his son beforehand, emphasizing the importance of standing up for oneself while avoiding actions that could escalate into violence. Following the leaked clip, Charleston White posted a mocking response, laughing and downplaying the confrontation. He made comments implying that T.I. had trained his son for drama, which further enraged fans and escalated the feud. Social media exploded with memes, reaction videos, and heated debates, creating a sense that the situation was spinning out of control. Sources close to T.I. claimed that the rapper was both furious and determined to regain control, planning additional public appearances and statements to reassert his family's honor and protect his son from further attacks. Then came another dramatic twist. Insiders reported that an old feud from Charleston White's past resurfaced, with rumors suggesting he had previously made inflammatory comments about other public figures' families. Fans quickly drew parallels, claiming that this history made his attack on T.I.'s son even more egregious. The revelation added fuel to the fire, with social media buzzing as commentators dissected every old clip and interview, speculating about White's motives and character. The family, according to sources, watched the unfolding drama with a mixture of shock and determination, feeling vindicated yet increasingly concerned about how far the conflict could escalate. The next day, T.I. was spotted at a private studio, reportedly working on a project that some insiders suggest was inspired by the feud. Sources claimed he was writing lyrics that addressed respect, loyalty, and family protection, channeling his anger into his art. Friends said that this was a strategic move, allowing T.I. to publicly express his emotions without resorting to personal attacks and demonstrating his ability to control the narrative. The family was reportedly supportive, proud of his approach, yet anxious about the public scrutiny and the intensity of the ongoing conflict. As the week progressed, the online feud took an even more dramatic turn when rumors began circulating about possible alliances. Fans speculated that other celebrities might weigh in, taking sides either with T.I. or Charleston White. Insiders hinted that some members of the hip-hop community were already offering private support to T.I., while others were quietly advising Charleston White. The speculation only heightened the tension, creating a sense that the conflict was evolving into a full-blown cultural moment, with stakes far beyond a single social media post or viral clip. Amid this chaos, private conversations within T.I.'s family reportedly became more intense. Sources described late-night discussions in which the rapper emphasized the importance of standing firm while protecting his son from emotional harm. "We are stronger together," he allegedly told them, "but we cannot let anyone disrespect us and walk away." The family reportedly rallied behind this sentiment, creating a united front while still navigating the emotional strain of having private matters exposed to millions of people online. Then came another unexpected twist. A celebrity commentator allegedly leaked private messages from Charleston White, suggesting that he had been intentionally provoking T.I. to increase his own visibility. Fans immediately speculated about the implications, with some accusing White of opportunism and others questioning whether T.I. had been manipulated. The family reportedly reacted with a mix of vindication and frustration, aware that the feud had now become as much about public perception as it was about personal respect. T.I., according to insiders, was determined not to let this manipulation dictate his actions, planning his next move with careful precision. As the feud continued, a leaked audio clip emerged, capturing a heated argument between T.I. and Charleston White over the phone. In the clip, T.I.'s voice is firm, commanding, and unyielding, while White's tone is taunting and provocative. Fans dissected every word, debating who had the upper hand and predicting possible outcomes. The family reportedly listened to the leak together, experiencing a mix of fear, anger, and determination. Insiders suggested that this moment marked a turning point, signaling that the conflict had escalated beyond words into a psychological battle of wills. The drama intensified further when T.I.'s son posted a cryptic message on social media, hinting at personal growth and resilience, while referencing the feud indirectly. Fans interpreted the post as both a message to Charleston White and a signal that the family was holding strong. Sources claimed that T.I. was proud of his son's maturity, emphasizing that standing up for oneself does not always require confrontation, and that the family's unity was their greatest weapon. The online reaction was immediate, with supporters praising the young man's courage and critics attempting to interpret hidden meanings, fueling speculation about the next move in the ongoing saga. By the end of the week, insiders claimed that T.I. had initiated plans for a more public, coordinated response to Charleston White. Reports suggested that this would involve a combination of interviews, social media statements, and strategic public appearances designed to assert dominance while protecting his family. Friends and family were described as both supportive and apprehensive, aware that every public move could escalate the feud further. Social media remained electrified, fans glued to every development, and the stage was set for another explosive chapter in a conflict that had already captivated millions. As night fell, sources reported that the family gathered privately to discuss the next phase, sharing concerns, strategies, and emotional support. T.I., always the central figure, reportedly emphasized that the goal was not revenge, but protection and dignity. Friends described the atmosphere as a mix of tension, love, and determination, with everyone aware that the feud had now become larger than life. Charleston White's continued provocations only added to the pressure, ensuring that the public would remain captivated, eagerly awaiting the next move in a story that seemed to have no end in sight. The week closed with a sense of anticipation so thick it could be felt online. Fans speculated endlessly about what would happen next. Media outlets covered every clip, and the family braced for new twists and confrontations. Insiders suggested that T.I. was prepared for anything, balancing strategic thinking with the raw emotion of a father defending his family. The feud had evolved from a single social media insult into a dramatic saga filled with tension, emotion, and public fascination, with the next chapter promising to be even more explosive. As the weekend approached, the tension reached a fever pitch. Social media was ablaze with speculation, fan theories, and reaction videos dissecting every interaction between T.I. and Charleston White. Insiders claimed that T.I. was fully aware of the public fascination, but he remained focused on protecting his family rather than playing into the circus. Sources revealed that the rapper spent long hours consulting with friends, family, and media strategists, carefully crafting a plan that would allow him to defend his son while maintaining control over the narrative. The family reportedly remained united, yet the emotional strain was palpable, with moments of frustration and anxiety bubbling beneath the surface. Charleston White, true to form, continued posting provocative content, this time hinting at a potential reveal regarding T.I.'s family. Fans immediately erupted with speculation, some horrified, others intrigued, as every clip and comment was scrutinized for hidden meaning. Sources close to T.I. claimed that these posts were a calculated attempt to provoke a reaction, and that the rapper was determined not to give Charleston White the satisfaction of seeing him lose composure. Insiders described T.I. as laser-focused, channeling anger into determination, ensuring that every public move would reflect strength and dignity while safeguarding his family. Then came an unexpected twist. An anonymous tipster allegedly leaked video footage of a private meeting between T.I. and Charleston White that took place off-camera. In the footage, T.I. is seen calmly addressing White, warning him that further attacks would not be tolerated, while White smirks, seemingly trying to provoke a reaction. Fans were stunned, dividing into camps, some praising T.I.'s composure, others condemning White's apparent audacity. The leak ignited debates online, with hashtags trending for hours and analysts dissecting body language, tone, and every word. Insiders claimed that T.I. was frustrated by the leak, but remained committed to keeping his family above the fray, refusing to engage in physical confrontation despite the provocation. Amid this chaos, reports surfaced that T.I.'s son had been receiving messages of support from other young artists and fans, expressing admiration for his courage and resilience. Sources said the young man had grown significantly from the experience, learning to navigate both public scrutiny and personal attacks with poise. T.I., proud but protective, allegedly emphasized the importance of maintaining dignity while also being prepared to defend oneself when necessary. The family reportedly held nightly discussions, reinforcing bonds and preparing for whatever came next, balancing public exposure with private care. Charleston White, sensing the rising tension, allegedly escalated once again by posting a provocative series of videos implying that T.I. was afraid to confront him directly. The public responded instantly, flooding social media with comments, memes, and reaction videos, further fueling the spectacle. Insiders described T.I. as calculating his next move, understanding that any impulsive reaction could be misinterpreted or used against him. Friends reported that he spent hours rehearsing statements, planning interviews, and preparing responses to anticipated provocations, determined to control the narrative while defending his family. Then, in a shocking turn of events, sources claimed that T.I. had quietly arranged a private meeting with mutual associates, intending to resolve the feud away from public eyes. According to insiders, the plan was to assert boundaries firmly while negotiating a path forward that would prevent further attacks. However, Charleston White reportedly arrived with a confrontational attitude, refusing to apologize or acknowledge wrongdoing, instead doubling down on insults. The meeting, described as tense and emotionally charged, ended with no resolution, leaving the family both relieved that it was over and frustrated that no progress had been made. Following the meeting, social media erupted when leaked audio clips surfaced, capturing fragments of T.I.'s and Charleston White's heated exchanges. Fans were quick to analyze every word, debating tone, context, and possible future moves. The family reportedly gathered privately to review the clips, reinforcing their unity and strategizing for the next phase. Sources claimed that T.I. emphasized restraint, reminding everyone that dignity and protection of his son were paramount, even as the online world speculated about confrontation, retaliation, or dramatic showdowns. The drama escalated further when T.I.'s son released a brief social media post addressing the feud indirectly, expressing resilience, personal growth, and gratitude for support from fans. The post was met with overwhelming praise, with many hailing his courage and maturity, while others continued to criticize Charleston White for provoking such a public conflict. Insiders claimed that T.I. was deeply moved by his son's composure, feeling both proud and protective, reinforcing his resolve to maintain family unity amidst relentless public scrutiny. Unexpectedly, an ally of T.I. reportedly leaked a private conversation suggesting that Charleston White had been attempting to manipulate public perception to gain clout, further angering fans and fueling speculation about his motives. The revelation intensified the online debate, creating a whirlwind of discussion, memes, and commentary. The family, while reassured by T.I.'s measured approach, reportedly remained anxious about how the situation could unfold, knowing that any misstep could be amplified in the court of public opinion. As the days progressed, Insiders revealed that T.I. began planning a public statement that would serve as both a warning and a reassurance. According to sources, he intended to assert that his family's honor was non-negotiable while maintaining composure that reflected his experience and authority. The plan reportedly included interviews, social media posts, and controlled appearances, designed to showcase strength without stooping to personal attacks and to demonstrate that the family could withstand provocation without losing dignity. Then came a shocking leak. Sources claimed that Charleston White had been recording his own private thoughts and planning additional provocations. Fans immediately speculated that this meant further public attacks were imminent, intensifying the tension. Insiders said that T.I., aware of these potential moves, redoubled his efforts to protect his family and maintain control of the narrative, balancing strategy with emotion, ensuring that every action was calculated and deliberate. The family reportedly remained vigilant, supporting each other while navigating the ongoing storm. The feud took another dramatic twist when a mutual friend allegedly suggested a public debate between T.I. and Charleston White. Fans exploded with speculation, divided on whether such an encounter would resolve the conflict or escalate it further. Insiders described intense discussions within T.I.'s circle, weighing risks and benefits, considering public perception, and debating how best to protect his family while asserting authority. T.I., according to sources, remained calm but resolute, prioritizing dignity and strategy over impulsive action. Then came an unexpected public statement from T.I., released on social media, that many sources described as the most powerful message yet. He addressed Charleston White, his words firm, controlled, and unwavering. "We protect our family. We honor each other. Disrespect will not go unanswered, but we do not respond with hate. We respond with strength, unity, and dignity." The statement instantly went viral, trending across multiple platforms, and fans flooded the internet with messages of support. Insiders said that the family was proud, feeling a sense of closure while remaining alert for any further provocation. In a surprising final twist, reports claimed that Charleston White had posted a cryptic message implying he might finally step back, though many fans were skeptical. The public remained glued to updates, analyzing every post, reaction, and story for clues about the feud's future. Insiders described T.I. as vigilant, yet calmer than in previous days, confident that the family had weathered the storm while asserting their honor and strength. The emotional intensity remained, but sources suggested that T.I.'s careful strategy had shifted the dynamic, demonstrating that he would protect his family without losing control. By the end of this chapter, the story had transformed from a social media insult into a full-blown saga filled with strategy, emotion, and public intrigue. T.I.'s unwavering determination to defend his family, Charleston White's relentless provocations, and the resilience of his son had captured the attention of millions. The family, while exhausted, remained united, their bonds strengthened by the shared struggle. Social media continued to buzz, but insiders claimed that T.I. had regained control of the narrative, proving that dignity, strategy, and unwavering love could withstand even the most relentless public attacks. The drama, while intense, had reached a temporary climax. Fans remained on edge, awaiting the next move, knowing that the feud could flare again at any moment. The family, having endured the storm together, reportedly emerged stronger, more connected, and resolute in their commitment to protect one another. Insiders hinted that future developments could arise, but for now, T.I. had made it clear his family's honor was non-negotiable, his son was protected, and the world had witnessed the lengths to which he would go to defend them. And there you have it. The jaw-dropping saga between T.I. and Charleston White has taken us on a roller coaster of emotions, drama, and jaw-dropping twists that no one saw coming. From the first viral diss to leaked private messages, confrontations, and emotional videos from T.I.'s son, this feud has captivated fans around the world and kept social media buzzing nonstop. Emotions ran high, loyalties were tested, and the family was pushed to its limits, showing the world what it truly means to stand united in the face of disrespect. But the story isn't over yet. Charleston White's provocations, cryptic messages, and online taunts leave fans wondering what could happen next. Will the feud escalate further? Could T.I. take another public stand, or will the family continue to protect their peace behind the scenes? Fans are left on the edge of their seats, analyzing every social media post, every video clip, and every hint of future moves. The tension is far from resolved, and the world is watching closely to see who will make the next move. We want to hear what you think about this explosive drama. Do you believe T.I. handled the situation with dignity, or do you think the feud could still spiral out of control? Do you side with T.I., his son, or Charleston White in this heated showdown? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because your opinion matters. If you want to stay up to date on every shocking development, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of celebrity drama. Trust us, this story is far from over, and the next chapter could be even more explosive. The stage is set, the fans are watching, and the tension is palpable, so join the conversation now, share your take, and stay glued to the drama as it continues to unfold in real time. The world of celebrity conflict has never been this intense, and you don't want to miss a single second.